Hey guys, how's it going? It's your girl Nana Punana, and today is June 17th, 2018. Today is Father's Day, and I haven't recorded in 2 weeks, but I am trying to record more often. I just got my apartment on the 8th, so it's just been a little hectic trying to move out of my sister's place, move here, and then we're grabbing our stuff from the storage. So it's just been a little bit hectic, so that's why I haven't been able to record and post anything up. But I did want to let you know that for the last 2 to 3 weeks, I believe it's been, I have been experiencing insane amount of itching on my back, all over my back, my stomach, sides, just in the areas that were like lipo. But it is an insane amount of itching. It's very hard to relieve the itch because I still have some swelling in certain parts of my back. I will scratch and I don't feel like I'm even scratching it, but I know the itch is there. It's like I can't get in. The itch feels like it's deep inside the tissue. So what I've been doing is using, I have it right here, hold on. I have bought this tube. It's Benadryl Extra Strength, and this has been helping. But it's a little tube, and I'm really running through this. My husband applies it on my back every night, actually, before I go to bed, because that's when it really hits me. The itching hits me at night, and if I sweat and I'm in my faja, it actually makes me itch even more. So, and because of my back is like still inflamed, it still has some swelling, I sweat for anything on my back, for anything. I could literally be cool in the house or even anywhere, just not hot at all, but my back would still be sweating. So this has been helping. My sister has this Equate brand, which is a Walmart brand of anti-itch thing for the back. It's a bigger bottle. I think it was only like $5. And it has like a nice minty coolness to the end. So I'm actually going to go and buy that at Walmart because I actually like the minty cool feeling on my back. It really does help a lot. So this one is really good, but it's a little tube and it's not as creamy as the Equate brand that my sister has. So it dries up really quickly into my back. And if my husband is rubbing my back and this is dry and then his hands are dry, it literally feels like a burn on my back. So I would say the creamier, the texture of the creams, the better. That's one. I've also been taking Benadryl. If I take 2 Benadryls, I'm knocking out and I'm going to be so groggy the next day because I already did that. So I would suggest, if you're like me where you don't constantly take pills like that, I took 1 Benadryl, and that helps me out also at night. So I usually try and mix the 2. I didn't take one last night, a Benadryl, but I do like to mix the, I'm so sorry about my throat. I do like to mix the itch cream with the Benadryl pill together, and that works really good to let me sleep at night because the itching does wake me up. I literally will feel like I'm like sleepwalking, like sleep itching. Like I'll just wake up super groggy and then I'll start scratching myself and not even, realize it. And then I'll just end up like falling back to sleep because I'm so tired. So the doctor said, Robles said that it is normal. The itching is normal. It's just signs of healing. And I did look it up myself on WebMD and all that, and it is signs of healing. However, it is just, I hate it. It's so miserable feeling all these itches and then not being able to relieve the pressure. The itch. Like, I just cannot stand it. I can't wait to finally be done with it. I'm so over it. My husband, he just feels like bad for me the whole time because I'm constantly complaining about an itch and he has to scratch me all the time, and it's just crazy. But one other thing I wanted to address is, for the last 2 weeks, I haven't been able to get my massages like I regularly do. But I've been having my husband massage me instead, and that's been helping out a lot. And what he's been using to massage me is, hold on, let me go get it. I'm back. So what he's been using is this cream. It's called Manteca de Ubre by Massflex, and it has, hold on, it's $4.99 where my grandmother got it from me. And it has this little like a cow. Yeah, it looks like a cow on it. So it has this on it. So this cream is very strong. Like, it has a very strong smell. I don't even know how to open this crap. Sorry, it's my husband that always opens this. It's a tin can. I'm trying to open it so you guys can see what it looks like on the inside. But it's so slippery, and of course it would be because my husband doesn't clean it off. It's Manteca de Ubre. My grandmother got it for me from Jersey. She sent it down to me. I think I'm gonna need another one. This is what it looks like on the inside. It is very oily, like greasy oily, and it smells kind of like mint, like, oh, like Bengay. There you go. It smells like Bengay, but stronger than Bengay. And if you get this on your eyes, you know, you're gonna burn. Let me just rub it on my hands. So if you get it on your eyes, like, you're gonna burn. But he's been rubbing that on my back, and it is very greasy, which is what I need. When he rubs my back, I need to make sure that whatever oils or whatever that is put on my back has to be very oily, because the second it starts drying up, it starts to burn my back. Like, it feels like too much friction on my back, and I cannot take it. It hurts. And that is amazing. I'm gonna tell my grandmother to get me another one because it works so good. And then it has it's like Bengay, so it has like that cooling effect, and I could just lay under the fan and just have my back cool off. It's amazing. I do rub it off though, because it's so greasy, it takes forever to dry, and usually after a rub I'll put my faja back on. So he'll go ahead with the wipey after I'm satisfied, wipe it completely off, and then I'm so good. But the rubs feel so good, and my husband, he just knows exactly how I like it. Like, he does it so good, and I'm so grateful for him because of it, because he doesn't, you know, you don't have to do that every night or whenever I ask for it, and he does. Even when he's tired from work, he'll still do it. So I love him for that. So that Manteca de Ubre, I honestly would suggest getting it. I think it works really, really well. He rubs it on my back and my stomach, and I come out like a brand new woman. And it's just, and he'll rub me for like an hour straight, which is amazing. So for as long as I tell him to rub me. But I know you guys want to see is my body. So I would officially be 6 weeks post-op. 6 weeks and like 2 days. Yeah, 6 weeks and 2 days post-op from my surgery, which was the tummy tuck, Lipo, and BBL. And let me show you my body. Let me just apologize now. My apartment, we just got it, and we're just moving everything in, and nothing has been set up, so it's a little bit of a mess. So this is what I look like. First of all, let me explain to you what I have going on over here, because I know this is definitely not your regular faja that you normally see. I have my second stage faja, which is the lighter part. I have this on, but for the last 2 or 3 weeks, I want to say, I've actually been on my last buckle on the faja, and I'm not getting the compression that I need. And normally what you have to do is buy another one. However, I struggle more to put this over my thighs than I do over my stomach. So a size down for me is going to be crazy to get my thighs in, but it'll work for my stomach. So instead of having to deal with that, I remembered that I had this old faja. This one was from, years ago when I used to fit into a smaller size. So I found this faja. This is the one with the little bars on the inside, the metal. And I squeezed my ass into it. So it's really tight right now. As you can see, I'm on the last buckle. So it's really tight right now, and it's giving me the compression that I need on my waist, which I love. Now you guys are probably wondering, what the heck is this? I'll tell you. This is just a little string. One of them ones that have the little wiring on the inside and it's fuzzy on the outside. I put this on my zipper because my arms are small. So for me to put my zipper all the way down so I could pee, I need like a little extra help. So what I'll do is I'll probably grab it from here and then pull it down, pull it to the side. Like I'll sit on it if I sit on the toilet, put it under my thigh and sit on it, and then I'll be able to use the bathroom. That's where I have this. I think this would be like a good hack for anyone who has like little arms like me, because I cannot pull this really far down. I can literally probably put it like up to here, and then I'll still pee on myself if I'm not careful. So I have to add this to it. So I leave it on there when I wash my faja. When I put it like in the washing machine, it stays on there. It just like shrivel up, turns like a little ball, and then I'll just straighten it right back out. I love it. Yeah, I know I have like these little stains. These are soap stains. I don't know how it got on there, but whatever, it's stained. So this is me. This is my booty. This is the shirt underneath. I put a t-shirt on because I don't want to be uncomfortable. I don't want to be uncomfortable with these straps because they are uncomfortable. There are some days where if I'm like really swollen, it'll be really uncomfortable. So I have to literally put something here. And my godson, he comes over Monday through Friday. So I'll just grab one of his like little baby diapers and then I'll put it here. And that really does help out. But it hurts a lot because my breast. I'm only a triple D. You know, since my breast reduction, I'm only a triple D. But it puts a lot of pressure right here. So this, my boobs right now, you know, they're being held up by this, and then this hurts right here and here. So that's what it is. But I do want to show you what I look like without this faja on. So let me take that off now. I am happy with my results. I cannot complain. I have a smaller waist. My belly button is superb. My scar is healing beautifully, and I got a big old booty, and my husband likes it, so hey. So this is what I look like without it. So you can see when I have that faja on, it makes me super flat. Like, look how flat I am. And I was so swollen yesterday because we were moving some stuff. You know, we moved stuff into the apartment, so I was extremely swollen. But it does work. It makes me really nice. I love it. So from now, what I'm going to do from now on is I'm just going to keep this faja as my everyday faja, and then I'm going to, if I grow out of this one, which I know I will eventually, I'm just going to buy another one of these, get a smaller size, and that's it. I'm going to be done with it. Like, I'm just going to get, so this size right now is a, let me see, a 36. So I guess the next size down would be a 34. I'll probably just get a 32 and not breathe. Whatever. So this is what I look like without the faja. Something I wanted to point out to you, if you look at me, this side goes more down than this side does. No, I think my boobs are casting a shadow. So this side goes more down than this side. Let's put something white here. Yeah. So, and I couldn't understand why, because I was like, you know, I think the doctor may have just taken more fat out on this side and then left some here. But then I realized what I think I may have like diagnosed myself. If you guys don't know, I have scoliosis. And I was diagnosed with it a couple years ago, like 2 years ago. It's a mild scoliosis, nothing to be too concerned with. But if I touch myself, my hip, like the top of my pelvic bone, is right here. On this side, if I touch myself, the top of my pelvic bone is right here. Look at that difference. You see that? Right here. So it's two different sizes. Like, I guess because of the scoliosis, one side of my hip is higher than the other. And I actually did look it up online. Some women are, well, women I looked up. Some women who do have scoliosis, that's how they are. They have one side bigger. So I think that's why I look that way. And it's a little discouraging to see it because it makes me look like, you know, one hip is bigger than the other when it's really not. It's just the way my pelvic bone is sitting. But if I was to you know, go like that, it looks pretty proportioned. Like pretty much the same, but that's just not how I am naturally. This is how I am. So, you know, it's nothing too crazy. Like, I'm really the only one that really notices it. You know, people notice it if only if I point it out. So, but let me show you the scar real quick. Don't want to make the video too long. I'm telling you guys, really, like, put on, and I don't have a bra on, so I know you guys are seeing a whole bunch of nipple right now, but it's ridiculous to put a bra on, then a shirt on, and then this on. Like, I just know. So I'm going to show you really quick. Hopefully I don't show too much. Give me a second. Alright, so this is the scar. On this side, it's healing, you know, it's healing pretty good. But on this side, as you can see, some parts have, like, not that they opened up, they just stretched a little tiny bit. But I am putting bio oil on it. Scar from the front. Got a little dark. It's fine, I don't care. Scar from the side. So it's a hip to hip. This side is fine. This side really didn't, like, nothing happened to it. And then my belly button. It's funny, my belly button looks smaller for the simple fact that it's dark around it. But once that darkening goes away, it should be fine. My back. It's so hard to show my back. Ugh, whatever. So that's what I'm looking at right now. So yeah, so I'm gonna post this video up for you guys to see. When I have the faja on, my stomach starts to get really soft. When I don't have it on, it gets hard quickly. It doesn't even just get hard, like, it takes a while. Like, it gets hard very quick, and it's very uncomfortable to feel that way. So I like to have it on. I know my husband wants to barbecue, like, outside at my sister's house. I told him, I was like, you're gonna go outside. I'm not sweating in my faja because I literally just washed it yesterday. So I don't want to sweat, but I am actually sweating right now a bit. I'm constantly sweating on my back. I don't know if you can see that my back is like a little shiny, but I'm constantly sweating on my back, and that's another reason why you should wear a shirt underneath so that the faja doesn't burn you. But I'm happy. I love my results. My husband loves them too. I have never had a flat. Oh, and if I suck in a little bit, look at those. You can see little abs a little bit. Wasn't able to see that. Never had abs before in my life. You can see them now a little bit. So I'm really happy with that. Bio oil is what I put on my scar. That seems to be helping. I hear about Manuka honey. I'm gonna try that next, and you know, let you know how it goes. But this is it. This is me. This is my update. And you let me know if you guys want anything else. Okay? Bye, guys.